Hey y'all. Hey Scooters. Hey Scooters. Come on in the room. Scooters, I got y'all. Scooters, please come in here. I got to tell y'all something, right? I got to tell y'all something. Y'all got to listen to this. Listen to this here. Y'all. Hey Joyce. Hey, how you doing? Y'all, Scooters, y'all come here. I got to tell y'all this here. Okay. Y'all, I'll be going live tonight, and you know what time it'll be, like early morning. Okay, so let me tell you, y'all. Uh, y'all know on Saturday I go live basically after 4 o'clock or sometime. But anyway, here we go, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this here. I'm gonna tell y'all all the things what I saw was going on from the last time my last live. And anyway, I don't wanna anyway, let me tell you what's going on. Y'all, the folks said that J Don is a scammer and they were talking about the money issue. What I can't understand is that I don't get it where it started from with the money with Uppity and Love to Love. J Don's supposed to be hosting it, right? So okay. What I can't understand is somebody correct me, put it on their communal wall so I can go by there. Did Jay Dunn give the money to Uppity and Love Love, or did she return the money back to sender? Okay, that's one of the questions. Anyway, try they idea fight. I'm not okay. Okay, Pizarro says to for her to want to open up a sector called the frenemy, and we don't drag kids, but it is known to nature is not no problem with her saying that what she want to say about kids. One thing that struck me today did in fact with Pizarro, and y'all know YouTube camera is her ass wipe, her ass damn kisser. So anyway, and she have to stay in the good grace because that she know that somebody else popped up live. She'll start crying about that. Don't come back over here no more. I ain't gonna speak to nobody. I see all y'all. Don't come back over here no more. I was looking through the window. Don't come back over here no more. So we know how YouTube camera. So she gonna basically try to keep it in what she gonna do it over there to the 3 degrees. So Pizarro and Love to Love were having they ugly dispute, which that's all in the name of how they get along. Don't y'all take it personal. This is how they talk, how they get along. See, you know what? See that will be. Okay, let me keep me out of it. See, I can't tease and play with kids. I can't play. You can't tease with me as an adult older than I am. All right, that's when I lose straight all the way out. So listen to me, y'all. Please thumb up and like my video. Okay, now listen to me. So, love Pizarro. Everybody know that Love and Love is a cancer survivor, and a whole bunch of majority of everybody over here in the scooters. We all basically in the same situation. Cancer survivors. We knew somebody, parents. So anyway, that touched us very hard. So let me tell you, Pizarro called Love and Love. That's why your body sick, your sick ass body. My God, today. But what I can't understand is Love and Love body is sick. When your grandfather died last year, the year before the last past 4 years, every year around at the same time, did he have a sick body? If this is still the same, hello, Wanda, hey, my beautiful moderator. If this is the same grandfather that dies every year around about the same time, you wake him up and did wake him up, then and then you bury him all over again for the let y'all know I'm watching. Y'all know I'm watching. Y'all know I am watching. Y'all know that this here month, clean up to the new year. Y'all know I'm gonna be watching. Okay, so let me tell you, this here grandfather, one that died last year, the year after the next, last year, the other year, and the other year. This year here, granddaddy would be on his fourth year. Cause granddaddy started dying around by the COVID. Y'all, yeah, he started dying around about the COVID. And every year he died. So anyway, was granddaddy, is he something that comes from out of the grave, something dealing like some trick or treat, voodoo, Halloween shit? And when he after that you collect or whatever the case that bury him again, and he come back the same time every year. Now, what did granddaddy die of? What did granddaddy die of? Now, it's only just basic three ways that you can go. Either you just went to sleep and then wake up, ain't have no kind of sickness. Just went to sleep and went to bed and then wake up. That's one way. The other way is that you've been sick. Your body's sick. It doesn't matter what's going on. If you didn't lay down there or if somebody didn't shoot you dead, it's only three ways that you can go. And I'm not talking about even if you in a accident. That basic out there on the road, that's a sudden hit. That just a sudden hit, and your eyes closed and you don't wake up. It only gets out of the three. You got to pick one out of three which way that he went for him to be coming back every year. Y'all know I'm clocking, I'm watching. So anyway, but what I cannot understand is that you call lovely love body her sick body. Lord have mercy. Now, she is the age of 35. Okay. You know, things start changing at around about 35. At least some of you, it's a rare thing that you get it basically like in your 20s. But anytime after 33, things start clocking down. And if you a woman and got two breasts on your chest, you shouldn't afford to talk about nobody. Cause guess what? Cause you like next in line. It don't have to be a something of this type of sickness, cancer got to run through the family. You can be the first one that in the family. Because it's not on his side or your mama's side. No, you can be the first one. It always be the one in the family. Always be the first damn one. So we can cut that shit out. It's not in my family. No. You can be the first one. So it don't go by that the generation curse that it goes by there. Some people can do that when you go into the doctor office. Anybody in your family died of cancer, this and oh, is it? So when they try to, that base is just helping the doctor mind out. That's all. That just notes for the doctor. But still yet, I don't think a doctor is going to tell you that, let's say you the age at 35 and you feel like your paperwork goes to the doctor and the doctor don't, hey, Chlorine, baby, and the doctor don't say nothing about that. Okay, I'm looking at your paperwork. Your mother don't have cancer. Your daddy don't have cancer. They don't have this. Well, okay, I guess so you in good health. You is 35, 37 years old. You don't need no mammogram. You don't need because you don't have cancer on neither side. So you are exempt from the women of the woman world of cancer. It will never happening in your family because on both sides nobody never died with it, even out to your grandmama in the generation. No bullshit. Those notes are just basically to help the doctor out. You can be the first one for everything in your family. Those that remember, y'all remember ABC, Robin Robinson. Remember she was the first one in her family? First one in her family? On her mama's side, on her daddy's side, and the generation, she was the first one. Now, let's go back to this here. Bit love with a sick body. Y'all know exactly. It didn't take long for karma to come knocking on love door. Okay? That's why that is best. For what y'all see, it didn't take no time. Compared to that she wanted death on Dovey and all this here type of stuff here. It didn't take long. Mind what you say. Especially if you got two breasts. Mind what you say. Mind what you say. If you getting that you still getting your cycle, mind what you say. Mind what you say if you still got young kids. Mind what you say. Because one thing about it, it don't necessarily have to come identified with cancer, breast cancer, or whatever sickness about. Baby, your kids can run you that way. Your kids can put the toll on your body. So mind what you say when you base it, life getting ready to doze off to sleep. Okay, Chlorine Boo, get your rest. So mind by what you say. Woman and woman, I think we should understand. We can't afford to talk about each other for nothing. We cannot. Y'all want women. Well, let's say the world and black women is good by this here. We women should stick together. What? Just because on the workforce? What about we women should stick together? Don't talk about each other's body. Did in fact with a cancer situation. What about women that both got both breasts? Why we can't stick together then? But when it come down to money, we women should stick together. If we women should stick together, then why we just gonna share the same man? All 3, 4, 5 will sleep in the bed because we sticking together. No. It is the conveniency or what for you. And did in fact with the trashy people that's over here. Another thing, why we women can't stick together? Why we can't support one another when one goes live? Everybody support this and that. Isn't that too much like right and fair? Remember now, us women need to stick together and the men get all the money and this, that, and other. Well, which way out that you want to stick together? You want to be a part of the men club and get the money, or we women should still stick together? You stick to the be up and coming trashy content creators, not all but some, and I guess so y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. They only support, did in fact, you're paying them to. You paying them to. They have a nerve to say, I heard one say, okay, you cash out me this here. I would come, but my people not going to come. I'm not going to tell my chat to come. You got to give me more than that for me to tell my chat to come over there. What type of stuff is that? That's why it's very important that you get them on your own. And if you was a troll, you didn't get your people on your own. You didn't. You had to basically troll out from this panel to that panel. And then they tell the same thing what they told like Rodney said. He didn't want to get no channel. They made him get a pile. Nobody make you do nothing, go my pile. But go back over there with Tommy. Now, That was something else. Uppity, y'all, if I said it wrong, then I apologize. Nyla knocked down the closet door. I think I heard Uppity say she was fixing the closet. Okay. I heard Kwani was talking about, y'all better get y'all shit together. Y'all better get y'all shit together and stop with the damn exaggerated damn bullshit. Okay? Stop lying to your goddamn self. And stop lying a child because they have some kind of disability or something going on that different from any other children or did in fact with your children. Stop trying to pat that damn shit up. Carly for what it goddamn is. Because guess what? Only thing you're doing, you're lying to yourself. Because that did in fact with neither mama will talk about your kids, talk about you and everything else. But still, yeah, it did in fact with her kid. It did in fact with a past. No. Stop the motherfucking goddamn bullshit. You compromise, I'm going to tear yours, I'm going to tear your child head off. Now let's go right here. Kwani said that Nyla was a precious little angel. And Kwani throws some kisses. You know why the precious little angel go? Okay, precious little angel. Will you like walking around with you that you got to put a dog belt around a chain around it and around your wrist and jack her like a dog and tell her to come back? And she's so much that precious little angel. Once you change places and babies, Jesus, excuse me, and babysit her for Uppity for a weekend, even for a day. And don't babysit her in your house. Babysit her in Uppity house, okay? Where Nyla is comfortable at her own house, in her own space. Kwani said that precious little Nyla, she said that Nyla learned autistic, say she learned different. She got a speech delay, and Kwani said that she precious and lovable. Kwani said that she's an angel, and Kwani said that but she do a lot of cussing. Kwani said that. Kwani said, but she can cuss over there. But she got a slow delay of talking. Now, y'all, I'm just basic, I'm just, trying to just give us a little sense of humor on this here little Saturday. You said that she got a little delay in her talking with her speech impairment, but then Kwani turn around and say the same thing. But she can curse. Now, the reason why that she can curse because she would hear her mama uppity going off and saying a word or two here or there. So people stop on. I see you. The kids, coloring behavior. Kids only learn. I tell you, the school is just there to teach them basic. The teaching and the respect, that comes from home. I don't think y'all hear that. School is there to teach you the basic, to recognize of what you are seeing and teach you how to sound them out. And guess what? The school not all that. Because that's the case that some people will let school do everything. They want homeschool their damn child. So the school not all that. School is getting back with our first 12-year school. That's just basic learning. The school don't teach you no manners, because that's why that you won't go to school cussing out the teacher and all this type of stuff. That if the school was everything. It's the call. It's from hey, love Blake. It's all did in fact. Yeah, she said. Yeah. Nyla said that. Nyla would say It up to say, this pizza on the bone. Fuck you, pizza! So I can imagine how it is in the schoolhouse, in the school where Nyla go over all them kids. You remember now, when a child, the first word that a child will learn is to stop. Stop is their first word. Now, I ain't talking about that little baby talk, mama or daddy. It's stop. That is their first word. Okay, so let me just go on here. I cannot base it. I basically don't speak on nobody, child, that you speaking for mine. Okay? And believe that mine are grown. But guess what? They'll never be growner than I am. Then in fact with Lovely Love said she want uppity to come over, and there's something did in fact going on at Lovely Love over there to her house. Lovely Love says she have not cooked in her kitchen. No, she have not showed her kitchen in a long time. So Lovely Love want us to come over there and see us do show and tell. Lovely Love said that, yeah, stop and no. Lovely Love said that she want uppity to come because they supposed to have a clean kitchen. So uppity, Lovely Love said she supposed to show off her kitchen, and she want uppity to show off her kitchen. Now, Lovely Love. Oh, you couldn't buy it? Okay. Actually. Now, Lovely Love. Now, let me tell you about the cooking chef. Some of you feel happy because really some of your kitchen have not been clean. Even when you clean up, when you cooking regular dinner, you have to invite somebody in. Like some of you don't clean up until the holidays. That's the only time when you move the furniture during the holidays. Like company is gonna be under the sofa. But that's when y'all see, like Santa Claus gonna bring gifts and put it on the sofa. That's when the most of you clean up. Back in the day, folks said when they get ready to have a party, they go cleaning up for a party. No. If you having a house party, no, you don't clean up. You make sure the bathroom is clean. And the place not in no junk bag. But why are you going to clean up when they going to put their cups here, this table, that day? Why you going to clean up? You going to have to do it again tomorrow. So did in fact again clean up for a party they shouldn't be in the bedroom. Close the door. It's the bathroom. Okay? Now, this here part here, I want you to understand that. Now, see, did in fact with some of us, not most, but some, that is a daily thing, basically what we do. May clean the bathroom 3 times or 4 times a week. That's just a normal thing that comes to us natural. And Mima didn't remember some of the things that we brought up when we were home with Mama them, and some of the habits we brought on our own. When I would grow up, the bathroom was clean every single day. Now I'm here by myself. My bathroom is clean 3 or 4 times a day. Not a day, a week. Now, apartment, is I consider as a little palace, okay? And you to me dealing back with a apartment is basically is I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like a beginner spot because a lot of us had apartments before. Uh, when you doing your place, if you have to go in, even in your house, if you got to go in room for room, do not go and shop for furniture yet. Don't go in there. Oh, I need a bed. Yes, that basic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know you need a bed. Oh, yeah. We know you need a bed. But don't go because I got, let's say, a 2 bedroom. And oh, yeah, I got to go and get a bed in this room here. And I need a bed in there. Okay. But does that make you go and really get the furniture? Now, I'm going to tell you about with the furniture, the headboards and things. Hold up. I want you to make sure that you understand. That in fact, with them, you get a great. Everybody need a bed. Now we's in the bedroom. Everybody need a bed. You can go and buy your bed. I didn't say bedroom set. I ain't telling you to go and continue to sleep on an air mattress when you got the money to buy your bed. Okay? But didn't think that when you buy your bed, go in that room and scope things out. Do not scope things out, didn't think that because you went to the thrift store, Badcock Furniture, or this. No, 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 no. That is a furniture store. Okay? That is a furniture store. Now, when you go, and y'all, I'm good about telling you, drawing out maps and things like how I want things to be. Didn't think that when you go into those stores, everybody got that there. Everybody got that, especially in the furniture store. Everybody don't came through that you know a friend got this and that. But you sit home and how things don't change for us that we can do shopping online. You can't say everybody got that. Cause guess what? You only saw that in the magazine. You ain't gonna go over to nobody on the internet. You ain't gonna go to the store and over to your friend's house and they got the same table or the same thing you got. No, you're not. But if you go into a furniture store, yes, your friend got because they can order that table there, that bedroom set, the same bedroom set in the same color or different colors. That's why that when you doing like shopping online, no, you know, you ain't got that. No, nobody ain't got that you got. Because guess what? When they ask you where you bought it from, you gonna tell them where you bought it from. They gonna go over there and they gonna look for something else. But you still getting it out the same store. Back in the day, we used to have this furniture store. Back, it was very popular when I was a kid. Badcock Furniture. Badcock Furniture started was a van. Then it came out with a big truck. But guess what? Actually, that's when Badcock Furniture was the furniture in the neighborhood. Then I think it came to be like Ashley Furniture. But anyway, a couple more Waterbed City. It was a whole lot didn't favor, but Badcock was the number one thing from back in the 70s. My mama had told me she bought her first wash machine back then. It was from Badcock. Now, let's move on with this here. Your colors, all right? Your colors okay, first thing, let me back up. Into your apartment. I don't know different. When I came here, I had bought a table with 2 chairs. Okay, when I bought the table and 2 chairs, as things moved from me, started moving. Then that's when I had don't got a dining room with 4 chairs. Now since things don't move for me, I don't want no dining room set because I had things started to change. That it ain't nobody here but me. I don't need no dining room set. All right, I need much. I need more room for my computer room, for the computer and my desk and the living room than I did with the dining room set. Cause they high, who gonna sit to the table? Only me. I know it. I know what some of you saying. Yeah, but just hold it right there. I don't. I don't need it. Cause they got now these here. They got these desks. You can rub it up. You can just bring it up to you. Its own roller. So I don't need it. That is my opinion for it. But I have seen the strangest thing today. I was out to the mall, the YouTube mall. I have seen somebody that got two table and chair. They got 2 sets of them, 2 different colors. So basic is 4 chairs and 2 tables. Remember now the table come with a little table with 2 chairs. And so now you buy a different table. Now if that's a new style, let me know and I'm gonna check it out and just see. I'm just saying. Now I can understand that you probably want a bar, one of those. Oh, what is that? Oh, hold on, let me take this here out. I can understand. I'm take the cord out. I can understand you probably want and a bar and stool if you by yourself, or even to that little table with the 2 chairs. But you need 2 tables the same, 2 different type of chairs. Now you know what they're giving me. You got to what they're giving me. Either you don't lost your way in the house, cause you can't lose your way. Either you don't lost your way, or how that you decorating, or maybe somebody basic giving you something and it looks so good and I want it. But I can't see myself with a person that buying that. Now if you know that you're going to uh uh some people do stuff like that to pile up their place. And they think that they do that and they gonna have a yard sale or have something a marketplace, a free market sale online or something. It can be that. But you shouldn't, my opinion, you shouldn't have to fix up your place, your private place, like it's a furniture store. Uh-uh. You want your place to look very, very homey. You don't want a place that oh, she got that, oh, she got this, she got that. How big is your damn place? So sometimes yes, we can lose our way. And it's good to always have a friend or your sister. Me and my sister, we do a Better Homes and Garden, and I sure this. Oh yeah, you should get this kind of this type of pillow. So that's basically how that we roll. And also too, what's the name? Not what's the name? George doing Better Homes. There's quite a few in doing Better Homes and Garden. But when your brain go into overload, I don't know everything. You don't know everything. But if we were to chat on the furniture, because it did affect with these here stores and shopping online. It's just like you going into a grocery store and you're hungry and you buy everything in the grocery store and got to put half of it back. Because that's when your belly is bigger than your pockets. or your eyes bigger than your belly. It always good to you to you can say to a person, hey, just communicate as girls talk. But on this here app, a lot of you don't know how to do that. When two ladies are basic talking, they'll say to you when they break up, they help you decorate your house. You don't know that, and I know that. I know. Didn't pay that. How my mind what I can do. Cause remember now, I'm a party planner. Okay, so I know basic what I can do, but you always have a friend that can express her idea or his idea, express it, y'all ideas together. Y'all got different furniture. It's just your opinion. Because if you sit there, everything that you see on this internet, you're going to want to buy. You're going to want to buy. And everything what you buy from off of this here internet at these furniture store, the next thing that you get gonna always look better than the last thing that you got. That stuff there maybe not even a month old. So that's when the part that you got to know how it wouldn't cut it off. And sometimes that your brain can go into overload. Okay, overload, overthinking. Overthinking dealing back with you. Sometimes that if you don't have nobody basically to help you dealing with ideals and stuff, uh, don't count on these stores. That it's a store. You don't live in no store. You live in your place. Of course the store gonna have more room. But you don't have to fix up your place. Try to get something. Don't go in there and try to get all the colors. It's different than in fact with the holidays. Okay, you do your thing during the holidays. But don't go and just get stuff to say that, oh, I got this, I got that. No, you got a damn mess. And they look well damn confused. I want to see a person living room is contrasting with 3 colors, even with 2 color. Majority of living room are contrasting with basically with 3 colors. I want to see, and then they'll get a different color to throw pillows or something, just different accent during the holidays or whenever they feel like it. I want to see that. Then to come into a damn house and everything about to fall on my damn head. Everything that's too big to be in this corner and that corner and so forth and so on. I rather I can deal with that. I can see more like where you going. But having 2 tables, different color chairs, but they both are the same. Now, somebody got to tell me, is this person, should this person get one more table like that with 2 more chairs so you'll make it a big family? You know how the family come on Sunday and have the family and y'all have the big family table? And then that person should get 2 extra chairs to go on the end. Does you think so that where that person is going, he or she trying to set up for Sunday when the family come over to eat dinner? Cause that, and do that person need another table to make it for 6 people can sit at the table? If that's the case, then why would the person would want 2 tables? Oh my, 2 tables. Oh, y'all, wait a minute, hold up, back up. Y'all, it is 6 chairs. It is 6 chairs. It is, y'all, let me turn this back. Y'all, it is 6 chairs. It is a bar with the high rise chair with the 2 bar stools. No, that's basically, no, it's not a bar, but it's basically like the cafe style. So yes, I take it back. It is 6. But which one is the table that you going to? Which one? What are you saying? Yeah, or what type of signal that you are sending out here? And see, that basic is to me myself. That's it ain't that you don't know how to decorate. It's just that I think so that you have lost your way. That you don't have to get everything. Space, space, cleanliness is the best thing. Then in fact that into your place. Some people don't like putting stuff on the wall because they like dealing with their wall. They like just plain walls. Some people that, and guess what? That is space. When you put stuff on your wall, including down to I, yes, you can't overdo it on your wall and look like every damn thing gonna fall on you. Oh yeah, but still yet, space, cleanliness would get anybody ideas, would let anybody that come to your front door, they'll know exactly where you're going. They'll see exactly where you're going with it. And you know the first thing they come here, girl, it's so nice in here. Girl, it's so big. That's basically what they say. Oh, why? Don't get it mixed up when they saying big. When they saying big is that you don't have it crowded in there. The walls, stuff ain't falling down off the walls to your head and all that time. That's basically what they are saying. Now, that's dealing fact with Better Homes and Garden. That's just my tips on dealing back with Better Homes and Garden. Now, dealing back with out here in this here street, what they fighting over. Y'all, don't y'all know that dealing back with what they really is fighting over? Not pertaining to right now, dealing back with Jay Don, and Jay Don was helping out with the show, was hosting the show over there on her channel, dealing back with uppity and love. No, it's not that. When Ness, it always was dealing back fighting about money with Pizarro, the 3 degrees. It always was dealing back fighting back with money with them who getting the most money, you know. You know, and what I want to know though, what you call most or more money? Now, I want you to hold it right there. If you can't get a cash out to feed your whole family, family of 5, family of 6, then you ain't did nothing. Then you don't have no cash out. Cause you mean to tell me that you gonna eat right there in front of your children and ain't gonna feed them? Or you gonna buy for one because they went with you to the store to pick up the food and don't buy for the other? If a person cannot cash out you and they cash out you dealing back with for the whole family, for you and the whole family, then baby, then you ain't got no cash out. That just scratch off money to me. That just scratch off money, just getting a ticket. Whenever that a person can cash out you and that can feed the whole family, then okay, then you got a good piece of cash out. Now, let's go right here. When Ness came out with that she was going to do this here, I think it was like about a month ago. Y'all, hold it right there. Do you know this is all circling around with money? It ain't no thing dealing fact with launchable challenge. Yeah, it can be whatever challenge that you want to have. Buffet, well, however know how they doing it. No, it all, number one, back with money. Mm-hmm. Back with money. And I think I told y'all this here before. I don't know what I think I told y'all this here before, and I'm gonna tell y'all again. Why is you gonna help people into let's say a cooking challenge with food that you can't even most taste when that you cooking dinner for her and her whole family, and she gonna keep all the food, all the leftovers. She gonna keep everything, but still everything what you had done bought, everything what that you done bought. Y'all got to look at this here exactly how they do. This is going down the same way that when they were putting it, when they put an end to it about a year ago. When they put an end of this here with this here cooking challenge. Just the same old thing. But it coming to you in another angle. Now, Lolo said that Uppity came on YouTube camera's channel, said to Lolo, why were you laughing when the people were laughing about me, didn't say that about the grocery store? Lolo said, yeah, because that is the first of the month. And Lolo came back and said that, well, it was the first of the month, but Uppity waited 15 days later to say something. But it's still okay. Maybe 15 days when Uppity could have caught up with her. Now, dealing back with Lolo, that was some shade what you basically was saying. That was. You didn't have to add into it because it's the first of the month. The people could have said and you could have laughed about it on your panel. But you shouldn't have not got in on it. But anyway, it's your thing. This what you do. That is fine. Now, was Uppity was trying to pick a fight? Didn't fight with Lolo? Trying to get something? Yeah. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. But as you know that she couldn't really do too much responding back to you, Lolo, because Nyla was in the background making needed her attention. But Lolo says that black people or people go to the grocery store 3 times a month. The beginning, the middle, and the end. But Lolo, I got to correct you on something. No, no. I go basically weekly. And I don't go weekly, did in fact with that I gotta get meat or something. No, I don't go there. Did in fact with the produce. That's what makes me go weekly. I don't go for ice cream. I don't go for any of that. It did in fact that with the fresh produce that comes in. That's how that I'm raised to go up. When the kids was home, we always went on Sunday. Because that back then, that when Publix had it, when we were shopping at Publix, that when they had they something. So anyway, everybody different the way how they base a shop. But no, Lolo, I go every week. Sometimes my Lolo, I have to go twice a week. Because did the fact that want the fresh vegetables and fruits and stuff. Especially when that, like me, I have a banana a day. Sometimes I may have maybe 2. I know by the end of the week, it's still in the same week. I know I have to go and pick up some bananas. So everybody base it different on different fact how that they shop. Okay. Oh, Lolo said that Uppity got a huge freezer that full up with meat. Lolo said that. So we do know one thing that uh I would say that she probably wasn't going to the store to get no more meat because Lolo said that Uppity got a deep freezer full up with meat. But let me say this here to you, uppity. The food that's in the food that's down in that freezer. First thing, if it got ice on it, that because that the freezer been open so many times. And you know how it is with heat and ice, and somehow or another is a frost up. If it's scraped down there to the bottom, I would say in the date, I would throw it out. Now, if you don't want to throw it out uppity, go ahead on and let it. Go ahead on and cook it. Even if you have to go ahead and see that, put it in a Ziploc bag and put it up in the freezer. Okay. And now on when you go to the grocery store, put the date. Don't go by the store date because you be in the freezer a lot. But and also too, be careful with Nyla with that freezer. Just be careful. Cause soon as when they about that age, 6, 7, 8, some of them even would try to get over in it. I was looking at something today, dealing with a person going on trial about that. So anyway, up it, just be careful with that freezer. If you can put a padlock on it, then you do that. But please be careful with that freezer, especially when you got little ones. Now, Lolo said, uppity have a freezer full of with meat. I myself, I wouldn't buy no more meat until I cook up. I didn't say base it like uppity, like just cook it up. But you can get the meat out the freezer and season it up and put it in Ziploc bag. So, the season of being removed, to clean out the freezer. Cause other than that, you just keep on like just putting stuff on top of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, you probably rotating it. But anyway, 1 month shouldn't leave in another month. 1 month shouldn't leave in 15 days where you keep on putting stuff on top of stuff. I don't know. But uppity, you're a big cooker, so you would know. That is exactly what she does. Begging for eating. Wait a minute, big enough for her and the church. Okay, right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think that's who is that? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, that's George. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with that. But let's go back to this. How could you be begging for money, but then your mother teach you to don't beg? Don't be gazing at people and don't beg. Then what are you showing your children? That means you ain't teaching them. You're not teaching your kids no work skill. Anything that you want, you work hard for, and you can get whatever that you want. But why would you want to send out the message, basically like begging for money? Is that's the way to go? Then who was teaching you? If your mama tell you, don't be going on them folks out begging and eating their food, but why you couldn't take nothing dealing with what your mother said that you can, even if you even told your kids that. But why would you want to come out here and beg basic? Dang, man. That. I mean, wow. Wow. If a man cannot take care of his family, it would be another man taking care of it if it left up to me. But it won't be that I would begin on basically on the internet. Begging with the world, and then once I get what I want, oh, I got a husband, this, that, another. Those two don't go hand in hand. Those two don't sound good together. Remember now, it is some people just married to that name, to the word. Married to the word. They don't know what married life is. They don't know what married life is. They don't know what I would say a good woman or good husband, good wife. They don't know what that is. Cause guess what? Cause they are married to the word of my wife or my husband. They married to that word, like that. It would give them some kind of I would think like some booster. Look, I got a husband, and y'all don't. Uh. That's why that I'm telling you right now, for the young ones that you don't know. Do you know that back in the days when a woman have a man, do you know that people don't help her? So I don't know basically who teaching y'all which way to go. When you sit up and say that you got to help, people don't help you. They will help the woman that got all them children. Then you with a man in your house. Even if you tell that you got a man that Harold coming around here tonight. Yes, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, you know what they get quick to tell you? Well, ain't you got a boyfriend? You got a man, let him help you. See, cause guess what? Y'all wasn't brought up under that school there. You wasn't brought up because that there is enough to hurt your feeling for you to go and beg from another woman, either another woman man, but to get you something, but you got a strong D laying right here beside you. No, y'all wasn't brought up in that. You right. Y'all are the new ages. Mm-mm. That's enough to shut your mouth. That is enough to shut your mouth. I don't know who raising you young people, but you need to every now and then you need to reach back and say, "Mama, what was some of the thing that Grandma said, or this, that, and stuff like that." But when your child, even when they 14 years old, I don't care. It's at Publix, the grocery store. I think Publix had it where that you can start like being we used to call him a bag boy, putting the groceries in the bag and then you push them out to the car. It gotta start from somewhere, cause nobody don't want their kid to be like them. I want you to be like me, but be more than I am. Be more. Because I know you can do it. And the level in the family just keeps on rising. The level keeps rising up in the family because you would take that on to your children. Like my mama said, she expecting the best out of me and she want me to be like her, but not exactly like her. Want me to be more. So I'm pushing this on off to you, daughter, son. And then some of you sending them the wrong damn way. I'm going to show you what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, mind you, you ain't been to college. Your mom ain't been to college. None of them haven't been to college. But still yet with your child, you're going to talk your child to going to college. But guess what? If you want your child to go to college, why you ain't put away money or some kind of stuff, then the fact that one day my child is going to go to college, I want to see them go to college and all this type of stuff here. Why do it got to be the school got to give them a scholarship? Because you know the school have to send so many to scholarship to college or vocational school. That's basically what a school does when it come down to that. But if you want your child to go to college, you going to sing that bell for the first year or two. After on the third year, your child not in college. Because you know what? Because your child can't pay for college. And because they got you as a parent, you ain't put no money away that did in fact with your child's future. That's why you can come out here and beg. That's why you get big. Because you don't have no kind of foundation or nothing sat down of being a mother or a father. A woman's supposed to get that money, whatever that a man is giving her, and be able, if he give her $10, she should be able to pinch $3 out of that to hide away for rainy days. He don't know how that she did it. The house wasn't liking. Nobody ain't go to bed hungry. You don't know nothing about that. What I see was over here with what this woman said. Oh, with what name with Polaro, that she got a man. If his money there to pay for the bills in the house, then what you are saving as the woman of the house, what are you saving? If he paying all the bills, do y'all got any savings? No. The saving is that whatever that you want, you beg for, and maybe whatever that he get, it may pay the bills. It ain't no savings. It's not no saving because you wasn't taught that. You can't teach somebody what you don't know. And I don't know why that this husband thing. Hold up 1 second. Let me go on back in here. Court. Oh God, Jesus. Here we go. Does not no money. Okay. Back. Calling. Oh, yep. They do it. Yes. 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 And yes. That is. You know what? That there, Joy. That is true. Now this is that's what they teach them. Then the fact that, okay, you pregnant, oh girl, you can go down there, you can get some wick now. Yeah, you can get some wick. And already didn't, okay, there you go. I don't know if they still got wicks. But anyway, that's another free thing where you can get back then juice, milk, cereal. Then in fact with this here wick program. Then with the wick program, and then back then you used to have like how did they do? It'd be like these little check things, and then you go to the grocery store. I think they sign it, or either you sign it. Did it back with this here wick stuff. After that, so the wick is for cheese, eggs, cereal, milk. I think it's juice. Then again, I think the wick back then, people used to get like the baby milk, the baby formula. So somehow or another, how it goes. We did in fact, okay, that is another one on the system. After so much with the wick, then guess what happened? That's when your food stamp, that's when that come on. Because we're going to always have something in the house to eat. And it all did in fact with the mother. Now, you do have some sorry ass men folks around here that would take the girl to the food stamp office, to the WIC office. What time? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock? Or either you can see they in the grocery store 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 2 o'clock. Why you ain't got no job? This is what a woman does. Why you ain't got no job? Why you not working? If he say that it's his day off, but then why you ain't home resting? And did in fact, I'm going to say did in fact with Florida. I can't say did in fact with other states because this is my first time living in this year, leaving out of Florida. In Florida, they had it bad. Back then, you used to have to take the drive to the I go drive to the food stamp office and you have an appointment and then the caseworker come out and get you. Guess what the guys be doing? Either they sitting in the car don't have no air conditioning, He'll have the car backed up. The children be in the car with no shirt on because she in there dealing with the food stamp. It got to be a better way that you don't took something from us that you was from a child, that something that you don't want to see, that I'm not going to bring my kids up like that. It's something that in your, as a kid, that you see it in your household. My kids ain't going to never worry about this here. I dare. Besides going around here and saying that you will get out here and fight for your children. Of course, our mama fight for us. But still yet, it's more than just teaching your kids to hit back and all that type of stuff. Okay, it's more than that. Yes, they supposed to know how to defend themselves. But getting them the key to prison, wow. Giving them the key to prison that you can go ahead, a person hit you, you just cut them up. They ain't thinking about that. See, parents, dealing back with your kids are fine. You got to, because that you going to put what they call commentary on your child book, and but look what you was okay with. Look what you is okay with. You gave them the ticket. Oh, a bitch hit you, you cut them, and you do this here type of stuff here to them. Knowing that cut can be the death or cut of somebody else's child. Or even brothers and sisters have don't fight. It didn't fact that they got it from their mama. And even to fight like your brother and your sister, that will make you tough. And all of a sudden the accident happened. A child can't raise no children. No, cannot. Look at this here. Pretty girls don't fight. Smart girls finish school. So you look at the one that would tell you the rest about everything else around here in the B sector. Look what Tasha K said the other week. She had to repeat ninth grade 3 times. Still didn't know what the FBA stand for. Still didn't know. And those that don't know, that didn't fight with the Foundation of Black America. The one that started, that put everything to the side. It came from other countries, helped build up this here country. That's what basically that is. To her, that was the KKK. What? Foundation of Black America, the founder, they helped build this here stuff, build America for what it is today, and you get that out of KKK. How could you get the KKK when you got to be in for sundown? Another thing here, James Spilly Boy can't lie, and Spilly Boy said that it's the dumbest thing that he heard. He heard in the B sector. What? No, he didn't say the B sector. He said that the dumbest thing that he heard, what Tasha K said, and this here thing about, I think he said that, I may be wrong, but I know he said something about encouraging people in the don't vote and your vote don't count. But look at the two that's saying that. Look at the two that's saying that encourage people that your vote don't count. I mean, one saying the FBA is the KKK, We the members of the KKK, we do the same thing what the KKK do. And the other one saying, don't vote, your vote don't count. I guess so I vote didn't count, didn't fight with Obama. I vote didn't count for you to still be sent home, and nothing to it. There's reason why that you sit home like that, because it was I vote. Reason why that it was overturned for Florida can get bubble gum and candy and acquire other states. Ron Santos, he wasn't even fight for Florida. He the one would get the part that turned that Florida, I think by like April, no more bubble gum and candies and Reese cups. But guess what? It was Utah, Idaho, I think it was Nebraska. It was 4 other states sued on that. But guess what? Florida, he didn't stand in it, but guess what? It benefited Florida too. It had benefit Florida. The other states went and fought for it. Then, in fact, but these people need some. Like I told you, I never seen nobody eating candy and potato chip mad. I never seen nobody eating candy and potato chip and they got an attitude. No, they don't. They happy. Well, I had told y'all, did in fact, when it had went down a couple months ago, I said, y'all, they went to court and everything was overturned. Y'all can go back and start buying bubble gum and candy and cookies. Because you know why? No people fought for it. They made it sense. Some people need having sugar is low. They got to have some orange juice or something to basically build them up because that's a matter of life and death. That's what overturned it. But you can go back and start buying bubble gum and candy. That's why that, you remember when that shit was popping off? How was so many of them, everybody or whoever got to get a job? I wonder what the people saying that since things don't overturn now, that it doesn't even matter. Yes, they do have to get a job. They do have to get a job. But it's going to be a situation that you got to make a whole lot of people, even if you got to take the food from out their mouth. But then again, you can't let the children suffer. Another thing, let's talk about dealing fact with on Section 8. Some of you swear that you grown. Did in fact, because you got your Section 8. No, you ain't grown. You living off, that's still welfare. You living off taxpayer shit. That's what you doing. That's a part of the welfare system. The Section 8. Section 8 just only supposed to be for a temporary thing. Some of you did it like with generation to generation. That you really did thought so your mama had bought that apartment. Y'all grew up there. You really all why the apartment was there for the fact that when y'all was little with your mom, it wasn't there for dealing fact with you to be grown, then your children have kids, and your mama still there. That was dealing fact with the base with your mother when your mother had you guys. Not dealing fact with you because the grandbaby is here. And hold on, no, it ain't got nothing to do with that. Different family, different show. But it took what basic went down, dealing fact with this presidential thing here, to make y'all understand that the Section 8 was only just for a temporary thing. Not for you to be on 40 and 50 years. Then brag about, brag about, oh, my mama been there. Your mama on Section 8. Now that people start, I know some people don't see it, don't get it. Now since the time don't come that you know what the difference is. Section 8 is a temporarily thing. It's just only just a temp thing. And so let me tell you, if your state or your county having with Section 8, you remember now, you know, did in fact when it's time for election, you know that's a did in fact with the taxpayer. That's how your property tax and all the tax goes up around you. Because even though that your county may say that, oh, they still doing Section 8. Okay, it's gonna be like that. They still doing Section 8. You're gonna have to get a job. Okay, now they got you. It's not gonna free you all that. You're gonna get your Section 8, and then that the man is in prison, all this kind of. Far as I'm concerned, it's a nigga in prison. You should be working any goddamn way. You don't know where he at, go and find him. Until you find him, you got to get a job. They quick to say, he in prison, I don't know where he at. They say he going back to Jamaica. They say they going, well, okay then, since they don't go on back, then we know that they ain't coming back no time soon. If you happen to see them, you let us know. Other than that, you got to get a job, and this is all what we going to able to give you. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Now, one thing did in fact with the president. Something that the president can say, it can take effect right away when he come in there. Something after the president been in there, did in fact with his 4 years or his 8 years, whatever rules that he got in place, you always got to have a rule. It gonna overturn. The next president, the new president come in, he can't change what that president don't put in place to basically like after a year or two. I think it's 2 years. So basically, you won't even see this here. Then in fact, with your Section 8, that's tax. That's the people, the homeowner. They got to pay the property tax here, there, every. And then when you look back at it, Section 8 people, it's the problem why the apartments goes up. Because then in fact that you not paying your share from your lying and scamming, the state takes it up. That's what keeps a lot of you in the ghetto. It started from there with family minimum. That's how you get trapped right in it. And you think so that they're doing good, then in fact, with you wearing a weed down there. And if you wearing all this here hair weed, and why you ain't into beauty school or some kind of way? Oh, I know beauty school goes with a high school diploma, right? It's a lot of things. Don't have to take a high school diploma, lazy ass damn Miami folks. You can even be a crossing guard. I don't know. I think the crossing guards again like $16 an hour. You can be a crossing guard. Only thing you working just 4 hours out of the day. Is that too much? You work an hour before school, an hour after school, for a whole day. You don't work 4 hours. But that's too much of doing the right thing. Because if you can get more from the government by lying, then getting out and feel like a real woman and with a strong back to show your kids this a part of wanting something. You work hard for it. Y'all will uphold these goddamn men, but you won't uphold your own damn children. And let me tell you about this here. Did in fact that with the begging, you going to uphold that man. You going to uphold that man by saying that I'm married. You going to uphold him. But you ain't going to uphold your damn kids. You going to drag your kids in the ground. That's why fighting with weapons and all this shit here. Oh, yeah, you going to uphold your kids. You going to teach your kids. Well, that me and your daddy going to be forever together. We don't really need you because you going to go to jail. Like I say, if somebody hit you, you pick up a pipe, broomstick, and you knock the hell out of them. No, no, no. Now you're trying to put your child definitely away forever. Do you think so? Majority of all the kids, basic is put away, basic did in fact with a young age. Don't you know that started from home? It started from home. You pick up something and you hit them, then all of a sudden it goes too far. That they take that same old thing, start doing it basic in middle school. About time they get in high school, about time of 16, 17 years, they don't charging them as an adult. Thanks to they regular ass damn mama. Nobody been out hit my baby. I fight and I kill for mine, this, that, another. Well, okay then. You're right. When they are little, that's what you're supposed to do. But as your child grow up, you tell them, no, this is thing out, this, that, another. Let mama handle this here. Because you know what mama think of? Mama think of that her kids got a whole big future in ahead of them. And mama can handle the situation right. Then you can, daughter or son, they gonna hold it, they gonna handle it right. Because they don't seen stuff like this here before. But when you pushing it, somebody hit you and you do this and that, you do this, that, another, that because that your parents had no side out with it. They gonna make sure you have everything that you need in the word jail, jail, prison. They gonna see that you have everything and that only gonna go on for the first 2 or 3 years. They gonna go on, they gonna put commentary on your book long that you in jail. When they go for prison, they ain't gonna even come and see you. And they the one called, encourage you to go there and to do this. Again, they gonna uphold that man. But then in fact, with their kids, they not gonna do that. They gonna get their kids in and out of here, out the way. They gonna get them kids on out the way. And then they so quick to say, it's not my fault because that you did it. Not about, yes, the hell it is your fault. A child just don't wake up one day and say that, I want to go out and hit somebody upside the head with a baller or go and rob the gas station. They just don't run up there. It gotta be, did in fact, in or what that they know and what they have done so in the environment that they are in. That's what all that coming in. You do catch some people that's in that environment. No, they see better for themselves. They'll go all the way to college because they see better for themselves. Because guess what? Because they don't see another child get hooked up in some kind of legal thing, and they don't want to be like that. They don't want, man, I don't want to go to jail, man. No. This, I'm just saying. That's why that you catch one that's in the project that's gone off to college or this, because guess what? Man, they don't see so many that don't did what they mama told them. You hit him back, you pick up a bottle, and you cut off his head. And it's always those ghetto family bitches that they don't have the answer to nothing. They don't know how to solve anything. They don't even go down to when they having a city meeting, but they have those once a month. Now they do on basic online. They not even involved by what's going on in the city. Go down there to the city hall to see the commissioner and see that they don't even know about it. Cause you know what? then somebody else would tell them about it, or they'll see it on the news. And the news only gonna speak about it for a minute or two because they got other stuff to cover. But they want to let you know that they know what goes on in their neighborhood. Now here you don't. Did you go on to the city meeting? You know where the mayor at? Do you know that you can call there? Do you know that you can call the chief of police, the chief of the police, and the mayor? They have to be hand in hand and getting the city in order. But still, yet, like I say, they gonna uphold them damn men, and they gonna let their kids go away, cause wind up in somebody's damn prison cell. And the first thing that they gonna do, I didn't tell you to do that. 8 years don't been gone by. They been stopped. They ain't going back to prison. Some of them changed. Now you got some dumb people, but now the internet lovers that meeting the guys on there, they're the ones that train their car to go to the prison. Cause you know why? Cause the family don't stop coming to see them. The car tore up, the car need tire, but I'm in here doing time cause of dealing back with you, mama. If you gonna be an adult, stand on grown people business. How could you children getting suspended for school? Do you know how many? Have you ever been to had a meeting with the teacher or a meeting with the dean? That's when they get in high school. You got to be with the guidance counselor or the dean, whatever that they call them in school. You have to be hand in hand with them, cause you want your child to graduate on time, right? You want to see could your child take some online classes where in the 9th and 10th grade they came out here running damn wild and damn fucking up and all about damn boys because they in damn high school. Now here they is in the 11th damn grade, don't even have one damn credit. If they do have some, they got less than 5. What they doing now is 24, 26, or 28 to graduate. Then they start saying, oh, shit, man, all these people are graduating and I still being here. Did you ever think about that on mama going to the schoolhouse or somebody another sitting up with the schoolhouse so that the dean can set you up, set your child up? Because you got to go, long as the child is in school, you going to be going to school with your child. Well, you're supposed to, because you want to know about their grades. And they getting all the right classes that they need. So in the 12th grade, it wouldn't be that hard on them. So long as your child in school, you are in school too. If your child happen to get a baby for the age of 18, parents, don't y'all know that in Florida, don't y'all know y'all have to pay the child support? I can raise my hand. I did. See, and this is the way how that Florida had changed this. Let me see, Jaden, let's say about 16 years ago. No, about between 18 or 20 years ago. Florida changed it. My grandson Jaden is 16 years old. I remember Matthew and Hayden got Jaden at 15 years old. You know who had to pay the child support? I did. They would take the child support and take it out of your husband's check and your check. But you can teach your kid, tell your kid, cook that bitch and cut that bitch and all that type of stuff there. All that type of stuff. A good parenting that you can inspire in your child is the violence. Because that you stays in the project in the hood, you don't have to do those things there. It ain't nobody, it ain't no child left at the hospital. Mama, I'm at your cooch. Now I'm gonna go and kill me somebody. No, they gotta be taught to them. And all the kids in the project is not bad. Because what they neighbors do, and then all because that they play with the neighbor child, don't mean necessarily they gonna go out and do that. It did in fact with the parenting. Did in fact with parenting. Again, you can't teach a child what you don't know. But it's good for you what you don't know. Other people is willing on to teach you and show you a different way if you willing on to close your goddamn mouth and open your damn ears and watch. Watch how they do things. But every last one of them little projectic ass little bitches, I bet every last one of them, they got weed down they damn, they got so much weed, they'll stay at the motherfucking hairdresser. And ain't damn one about the time they get the age of 6 or 7, don't have no motherfucking edges from all that damn oil sheen and shit. Knowing that shit out there in school, that damn heat hit that damn oil, it gonna itch. And that damn glue. But you'll keep them together. So you'll keep them together. But they ain't got a damn thing in their damn brain. They don't even know how to come in the house from out the damn rain. That's how dumb that they are. But guess what? They got long weed hair. I'm going to the weed store to buy some to the weed store. I'm going to get some weed and some sewing. I'm going to get me some 25 inches and some 37 inches in my hair. You can't teach them basic and telling them that they are beautiful. You can't teach them that because guess what? You know how that you look. Again, you can't teach them what that having not been taught to you. You cannot. A parent love session did in fact with a woman. We are so quick to say, did in fact that real mother, how much our kids mean to us. And basic is like real mother saying nothing but basic like positive things. Only a bad mother talk about violence, did in fact with their damn children and what they taught their kids. Only a bad parent. But a good damn parent can find all types of ways, and you would never hear a good damn parent repeating the same thing twice, did in fact with their child. But that bad parent, oh yeah, she's saying the same thing. Kick a motherfucker ass and cut you a bitch. That's all that she knows. Nobody better not hit my child. I'll stab her. You better stab that motherfucking heart out. That's all that they know. But a good damn parent, she don't never say the same. If she come out here and tell a story, it's never not the same story. It always did that something positive in her kid that she don't seem different or calm or say something different. But a bad parent don't have nothing but 3 things to say. Hit that motherfucking back, kill you a bitch and cut his head off. A good parent always got a story to tell. And you can hear the warmness and the happiness in her voice. That, damn, man, I never believed you, man, you are so beautiful. You just beautiful. Girl, I wouldn't think that you would have, that you gonna, girl, you talk so big. Where you get that, Only 3 things that are violent, that are damn mother, violent mother. Them projectic ads want mothers. That's the only thing they know. Cut off a motherfucking head, kill you a bitch, and blow the head off. Always something evil. Don't think of that. Those so damn wicked. And then they'll teach the grandkids that too. You already got a history of somebody in the jail. It always somebody be in the damn jail. Always somebody in the damn jail. Quick to say, they child in college. Well, you right here in the project. It could be nothing that you saved something for them to get in college. It had to be that they must have playing volleyball or some kind of sports in school. Then after that, they'll basically run out. Do you know how embarrassed? Do you know how them kids really do feel when that they can't basically finish up with college and they wind up in a fast food joint? And you know why? Because if they can finish college, not saying that they won't wind up there, but dealing back with your first and your second year, they didn't even really get ready to let loose basic in college. Especially if they got 4 years. They didn't basically get to really enjoy the college life. Thanks to you as the damn parent. And it should be like it should be that when a child got a mother and a father, it basic is that they can do things together. But let me tell you, when a child, not a mother, excuse me, take that back, not a mother and father, but dealing back with is both parents. Let's say if both parents in the household, right? But do you know that when there are both parent in the household, basically the ones that really do carry on succeed, it basically when both parents is in their life. Now, I want to make sure that you get it, because you got some parents, they are divorced, but when both parents are in their life, them usually be some successful kids. No, the child don't have nothing dealing with mama and daddy breaking up. No, that was long in the making. That been don't happen. But did in fact, because those two parents gonna stay on one accord, did in fact with the child education. Mm-hmm. Those two parents, they gonna be on one accord, did in fact that encouraging the child. One may play for grand night, the other one probably pray for what it called prom. Some may get the hair and get the dress, and then the daddy, somehow or another, how that them two will work hand in hand when it coming down to their child. They both bounce off one another like they married when it come out to the child. And they are divorced. He stay here and she stay over there. Them kids is, I'm still trying to say, not trying to say with two households, but dealing fact with both parents is in it. Both parents, because you know what, you can have both parents in the household, and the kid would go and lean on the ask daddy because he know mama gonna say no, and ask mama because daddy gonna say no. I've been through a situation dealing back with how the kids play both sides of you. But dealing back with both of them, is that the same thing? dealing back with their child is going to make it in this world. If breath were to leave me now, I know my child is going to be all right because I don't inspired in her as a respect. And when she in damn jail or in trouble, she in there by her damn self. And that's when they gonna tell you in jail when to eat shit in vase. But still yet, you can come out here and beg. You can come out here and beg. Your children not nowhere in it. Knowing that when you say something about a kid, you the people jump on that dealing with a kid. Sometimes if you're going to bed, some of you need to go inside there. I want to order the kids a pizza tonight. Or the kids, they want some Chinese food. Won't you try that? I bet you would change the way how that you saying that all the men getting the money. But dealing back with your ass, they know the trick of the trade dealing back with you. The trick of the trade, they know that. The money ain't gone in the B sector. The money's still here. The money's still here. But people know you and know the same old game. Dealing back with you and Ness and with y'all little outbreak, we don't seen this here before. This is a part of the game and the play. This is a part of the game and the play. They will do that. So y'all, let me tell you. Okay, so Jay Dunn gonna we'll get this here screwed out in a little bit with Jay Dunn. Dealing back with you guys talking about the kid. Uppity said that Bizarro child have a nappy head, flaky, dry, white scalp. Y'all, I'm serious. Uppity said that. Bizarro, they talked about each child hair, each kid hair. Uppity say Nyla hair, she can put grease and water on it, and Nyla hair is pretty and pretty and long. And she talked about dealing back with Bizarro kid. Now you see that, Uppity? Now I want to make. Now you see that? So those of you that send back, there's no protection. Yeah, I heard on Birth of May channel. There's no protection around here. There's no protection around here. Y'all more is protect of a grown-up than you are about a child. You'll throw the child out there anytime. But you're more protective of a grown-up. There's no right and wrong. A child don't be out here. Your child don't be out here on this internet. No, it be the parent. But they're quick to protect the parent than they is with the child. So, anyway, you guys, I would talk to you guys later. Now I'm up. Now I'm going to start doing some things around here. And I talk to you. Thank you, beautiful moderator. Now, remember now, ghetto fabulous queens down there, y'all gonna call. That's why y'all gonna have to stay in the project, because that you can't come out the project nor want to buy a house because it's too expensive. You know why it's too expensive? Because dealing back with your ugly ass, the cost of the tax and everything to go up in the city. Because of the scamming and shit what you did. And didn't pay but hold on to keep a roof over a damn man's head. Now everybody damn tight. Now you stuck in the goddamn ghetto now. Cause guess what? In the real damn life, when you cross over that damn bridge, that's what you call real damn payments. Real damn payments. Mortgage $3,200. Yeah, you got some people that can afford that. But you don't know nothing about that because you got to stay on Section 8 on this part of the damn track. See, it's a difference between the bridge and the track. The money is made over there across the bridge. The track is always the projected people. And them people around there around the curve, they from other island. They from other country. So, anyway, you guys, that's what I got. Child, they out there talking about each other children. And they having a process lunchable challenge tomorrow. I don't know what that means. Love said that she want Uppity to show her kitchen while she show her kitchen. And that's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be tomorrow. Um, what's that girl name? Oh, I don't want to talk about that trash bag. Anyway, you guys, I see y'all later. Remember now, 6 chairs and 3 tables. Put them together. Okay? I see y'all later. Bye.